Breaking news this morning on the agenda's What's. It's a tragic start for learners at Johannesburg's Parktown High. The body of a grade 8 learner who went missing while on a school camp has been found. The child, Enock Mpianza, was part of a group of grade 8 boys who had gone on a school orientation camp in Brits in the northwest. The boy is believed to have gone missing after taking part in a water activity at the camp. Mahlaka Kumale is a reporter covering the story. Mahlaka, what are you learning?
Yes, Blaine, we are definitely learning that the body has indeed been found. We understand that MEC Lusufi has then spoken to parents there once the body has been found, and that the family is there at the camping site. But also here at Parktown Boys High is learners that were on this camp, grade 8 learners that had gone to this orientation camp. They've also come back. We've seen parents picking up their children, some parents concerned, but also just speaking to some of the children and just hearing them relate the events of what happened to the parents. We understand that indeed it was a water activity where this happened, but we're also learning, and we will definitely be asking the MEC later on, that about five boys had to be pulled out of this water. Hearing some of the learners saying the current was a little bit strong, so we'll definitely be trying to find out as to what informed the decision to allow the children to participate in a river, in a water activity in a river when the current wasn't exactly stable enough to ensure that everybody is able to come out safe. But these are just some of the questions that we will be posing at, I think, 1 o'clock when MEC Sufi arrives here to say what exactly is it that happened here.
People that are present at the school at the moment, Mahlaka, have they been informed?
It would seem, from what I can gather, it would seem that some parents don't really know what happened, because it's my understanding that it was MEC Lusufi that had tweeted this on his Twitter account to say that the body had been found. So I'm not sure if parents here know what is the organization in terms of relaying down the information to the other parents. But as I'd said, that some parents, in fact the majority of parents have begun, they've actually left the school, they've picked up their children, they've left. Those kids that are at hostel have gone back to hostel. So very few parents, I think, left over here. But we'll definitely find out if parents have been informed as to exactly what happened, because right now we are really relying on the information of learners. And I think also importantly as well, that what we do need to find out is what took so long for this incident to be reported, something that happened on Wednesday. It's Friday today. The information came in late last night, so we understand that the young man has been missing since Wednesday, so it's almost 2 days. He's been found 2 days later. Those are the questions that indeed we will be seeking answers to from the Department of Education officials.
Look, details are sketchy with regards to the circumstances surrounding the missing learner and the death of the missing learner, Enock. What do we know about this young man?
We have, Blaine, we haven't gotten a lot with regards to who this young man was and what were his circumstances, other than the fact that he was a new learner here at Parktown Boys. He was a learner in grade 8. From then on, we don't really know much about him besides his name and his surname, and that he was a student here, obviously, that exciting journey of high school for parents, which has now since turned sour. But also some parents also here, expressing their shock and their disbelief. It's not every parent's, this is actually any parent's nightmare to send a child, on a new journey, on a new chapter, only to get that phone call from the school to say that there's been this particular incident. But we'll definitely be getting a clearer picture of what exactly transpired here. Who was young Enock? Maybe we can also get an opportunity to visit the family later on if they allow us to do so.
All right, so let's leave it there, Mahlaka. We'll come back to you as soon as we are ready with that briefing by the MEC for Gauteng. Thank you very much indeed for your reporting there. Desiree.